I hope you can hear the classical music playing. This is Memes with Dr. Johnson. Yes, this is a very serious video. No, I'm just kidding. This is a bunch of crap. We're going to look at some funny memes. We're going to talk some science. We're going to diss some other majors. That's not going to make the cut, but we're going to have a great time. We're going to learn some science, and we're going to laugh at some funny stuff. So stick with us, and let's get on it. Here's the first meme. When your professor cracks a lame joke, but you need extra credit in their class. This is what I rely on. This is why I became a professor, okay? I get to do a 50-minute stand-up routine, and they have to laugh whether it's funny or not, and because they know that I have a picture of who they are, and if they're not laughing, when it comes down to, oh, are they close to an A-? Well, they didn't laugh. That's an F. This monkey, he's got some dental problems, though, too. Look at that black part on those huge canines. All right, me barely staying on top of my assignments. My professor added in another 14 assignments and 2 tests. Yes, that's totally relatable. Not for me. I'm one of these compassionate professors. This must be a chemistry professor that they're referring to. Chemists, I think, and particularly chemistry professors, they're all sadists. So a sadist and a masochist are talking, and the masochist says to the sadist, hurt me, and the sadist says, no. Think about it. When you're not sure if they are actually doing science or just playing an intense game of Battleship. That's right. That's what we do. We stare at our data quite a bit. We look like we're just staring, but we're thinking, okay, or hopefully, or sometimes we're just sitting there thinking about what we're going to have for dinner. Right? So I'm doing the keto thing right now. What am I going to have? I'm going to have a big juicy T-bone tonight, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see if I'm down or not. My wife thinks I'm going to die from heart disease because of it. Well, yeah, I'm going to go out happy. When you tell your friend she can work on you, but she has no idea what she's doing. Yeah. So our medical laboratory science students, bless their hearts. I'll use the Texas Southern phrase, right? Bless their hearts. Don't let your friend practice on you, right? They have paid people to do that, right? I think, in a lot of places. Ooh, this is a BYU nursing student. We can see that beehive on the shoulder there. That's not reassuring. Okay. The look you give your professor when asking for extra credit at the end of the semester. That's right. This isn't high school anymore, children. There's no extra credit. Assignments have to be turned in on time. All right, your face when you check your grades and see you aced an exam you thought you failed. This is true, right? Sometimes there's a little bit of mercy, or maybe you just guessed correctly. I've always wanted to make an exam where the multiple choice answers were all C, just to freak people out. Just to have them going, what the crap, it can't all be C. And then the last 10% of it, I changed to not be C. And so there are C's going 90%, they see the pattern, and then all of a sudden they're, what the crap's going on? It can't be C, wait, it has to be C, but that's not right. And then I could be even more diabolical and make the non-C answers pretty close to the real answers. But we won't do that. Again, not a mean person. I won't use the other term that I sometimes use. Okay, all right, it's here. Walking away from your last final of the semester, that's right. Burning it behind, leaving it all. My last semester here at BYU was 2 days before I got married. I was driving down to Arizona the next day, and I was getting married the day after that. Did I care about that last final? No, I did not. In fact, I was in the testing center, no limit on time, and this was a 400 level molecular biology, exam. And, I'd studied, but heck, I was getting married. How much could I study, right? And I was graduating regardless. And so, I'd take it, I put my head down, took a nap for about 30 minutes, to see if anything came to my subconscious. I highly recommend naps in the testing center. It's a pretty quiet place. When the new freshmen start working in the labs, yeah, they look younger and younger. In fact, when I was doing my postdoc at Stanford, my boss brought in a student one day, and this cute little gal, right? And I thought, and this was summertime. I thought, is this a high school intern that's coming in? No, she was a PhD student. Turned out she was brilliant, became a good friend of mine, but she wasn't very tall, and she looked like she was 16 at the oldest. PCR isn't stressful at all. Jessica, age 27. Yeah. No, science in general isn't stressful at all. Bold-faced lie. In fact, when I worked as a technician before I went to grad school and became a professor, and I worked with some other people, we concluded that every year of science takes about 2 years off your life. There's about 2 years of aging, when I came to BYU, I had no gray hair. In fact, I had a full, it was like an afro. Let me tell you. Okay, it wasn't. DP thermodynamics, when they downregulate CD8 and still don't get the attention they need from interleukin 7. Guess I'll just die then. Yeah, okay, these immune cells, they're kind of, what's his name, Carlson? I don't know the actor. But yeah, the comedian. These immune cells, they're kind of pansies. They need to have what they need. A little interleukin here, cytokines, good stuff. Just because this paper is due in 3 weeks doesn't mean you should wait 3 weeks to start it. Me, about to make a terrible decision. This is more true than you know, okay? And at 100 level classes, it's 90% true. I teach only 400 level classes, and so rarely do I get someone who says, oh, I need more time. No, you've had this since the beginning of the semester. I had to teach my son this. He says, oh yeah, we have to write this paper. It's due on Saturday, and this was like 4 or 5 days. He was starting early, you know, but he'd had it since the very beginning, you know. Utah moms, I'm feeling a little sick. Better grab some essential oils. Flu virus. Whoa, that's interesting, but I sure don't care. Yeah, you know, essential oils. What a bunch of crap, okay? Plain and simply. Oh, I'm going to put lavender on my feet, and in 2 weeks, the flu will go away. And if you don't put lavender on your feet, in 2 weeks, the flu will go away. You know, let's have a case and control here. I understand we are trusting people. We rely on testimony of others. But when someone's testifying of essential oils, holy mint, holy lavender, oh, that oregano, hallelujah, that's a bunch of crap, okay? Show me the data. Research is not Googling online and reading a mommy blog. Research is actually going into the laboratory and actually having something that you put it on and having something you don't put it on and having no other conditions any different and seeing what the outcome is and doing it in triplicate. That is research. A chemist froze himself at minus 273.15 degrees centigrade. Everyone said that he was crazy, but he was okay. So that's absolute zero. I'm not sure I'm getting the whole joke here. He froze himself at minus. Everyone said he was crazy, but he was okay. Oh, 0K. I got it. 0 degrees Kelvin. There we go. Had to think outside the box. A little voguing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So there we go. But he was 0 degrees Kelvin. Oh, is that the last one? I think that's the last one. We have successfully gone through all these memes. I appreciate all of them. And let's say that the next time there are some good memes, you know Dr. Johnson's all about it. In fact, you can call me Dr. J, you can call me Dr. Johnson. I prefer Dr. Helix. MMBio, bio. There we go. CBIO. I'm not flipping you off. Okay, it's all good.